Hello, and welcome to our brief lesson study on witnessing for God. You are about to enter the world of academia, which could be any classroom setting in America. It's a small, cozy classroom setting where we find our typical professor of philosophy, who just happens to be an atheist.
Let's go. I am legend, I am grand, I am heaven, present in time before time began. I am strong, I exist, the curtain is drawn.
As the students enter the room, the professor, already up front, notices the new student that he was briefed about earlier. When the professor starts speaking, you will see him go off on a tangent concerning the problem that science has with God, the Almighty. The professor asks the new student to stand and motions him to come up front. Let's see what happens next.
You're a Christian, aren't you, son?
Yes, sir.
So do you believe in God?
Absolutely, sir.
Is God good?
Sure.
Is God all-powerful?
Yes.
My brother died of cancer, even though he prayed to God to heal him. Some of us would help others if they were sick. So how is God good? You can't answer, can you? So let's start again, young fella. Is God good?
Yes.
Is Satan good?
No.
So where does Satan come from?
From God.
That's right. Tell me, son, is there evil in this world?
Yes.
It seems like he's Christian. I'm going rogue with this donation.
Evil is everywhere, isn't it? And God did make everything, correct?
Yes.
So who created evil? Is there sickness, immorality, hatred, ugliness? All these terrible things exist in the world, don't they?
Yes, sir.
So who created them?
You should fiddle with your hats during class.
Science says you have 5 senses you use to identify and otherwise the world around you. Tell me, son, have you ever seen God?
No, sir.
So tell us, have you ever heard your God?
No, sir.
So have you ever felt your God, tasted your God, or smelled your God? Have you ever had any sensory perception that your God exists?
No, sir. I'm afraid I have.
So yet you still believe in Him?
Yes.
According to empirical, testable, demonstrable protocol, science says your God doesn't exist. What do you have to say about that, son?
Nothing. I only have my faith.
Yes, faith, and that's the problem science has.
Professor, is there such a thing as heat?
Of course.
And is there such a thing as cold?
Yes.
No, sir, there isn't. Sir, you can have lots of heat, even more heat, superheat, mega heat, white heat, a little heat, or no heat. But we don't have anything called cold. Cold is only a word we use to describe the absence of heat.
Ooh.
We cannot measure cold. Cold. Heat is energy. Cold is not the opposite of heat, sir, just the absence of heat. What about darkness, Professor? Is there such thing as darkness?
Yes. What is night if there is?
You're wrong again, sir. Darkness is the absence of something.
There you go.
Have you ever observed evolution with your own eyes, sir? Are you not teaching our opinion, sir? Are you not a scientist, but a preacher?
Oh, all right.
Is there anyone in the class who has ever seen the professor's brain? Is there anyone here who has ever heard the professor's brain, felt it, touched it, or smelled it? No one appears to have done so. So according to the... No one appears to have done so. Science says that you have no brain, sir. With all due respect, sir, how do we then trust your lecture, sir?
I guess you're going to have to take them on faith, son.
That is it, sir. Exactly. The link between man and God is faith. That is all that keeps things alive and moving.
Spectating, the earth is empty, simply vacant, formless, wordless, misshapen. Glorious God's about to give it a facelift. I'm like, wow, this is amazing. I know what it's like to be in the presence of greatness. Angels bow down at the thought of him. Holy, holy, that's the nature of him. I'm like, wow, nobody made him. Existed in the time before time and spaces. The opening scene only takes 6. It's here's the making of a creation. And I can hear God saying